my wife doesn't know how to relate to my boys, and I have to step in and teach her. I feel your pain, brother. Women, because your wife doesn't have brothers, she didn't grow up around a lot of boys, so she's not familiar with this. I'm the right person to ask because I've got 4 boys, okay? And special shout out, check this out. Boom. Royal Rangers. It's an organization that I am actually a commander, Commander Ken. I'm a leader. In this organization, I've got about 25 boys that I am there to serve and to help them grow every Wednesday. 25 boys. I know boys, and here's what I can tell you about boys. You know this, and I'll share how to relate this to your wife. Think about the typical girl, the typical boy. You have a set of stairs, okay? The girl will see the set of stairs, and she'll be like, oh, here's the railing. How can I walk down and just look graceful? That's in her heart. She's designed that way, okay? The boy's like, a railing? I could probably skip 4 of those steps. I could probably jump on the railing. I could slide down. How could I get down the steps without touching any steps? The boy's heart is designed for adventure, okay? The girl's heart is different. So when your wife doesn't understand that, it's normal. She was designed and built for the graceful walk down the steps. And she's got a bunch of boys. She has a son, 2 sons, and they want to jump the steps. So most moms, they get this. I'm going to teach you something that I learned in Royal Rangers when I was being trained, okay? It's a good rule of thumb. You can get the attention of your boy for 1 minute for every 1 year of your life. If you've got a 10-year-old boy, you've got 10, maybe you can get 15 minutes of attention. If you want to teach them something, if they're in school, if you're doing something with them and you want them to sit still and listen and learn, and if they're 10, you've got 10 to 12 minutes, okay? If they're 5, you have 5 minutes. If they're 2, forget about it. They'll sit still for a couple minutes, okay? But what about all the moving around? I'm glad you asked. Moms here, husbands, dads, share this with your wife. You can get things to occupy them while they're doing stuff. Find ways to get them up, moving around. That's really huge. But you can get, like, at the dinner table, for instance, we have this one seat. It's like squishy, and it allows my son to rock around, and that settles something deep in his heart to help him so he can get through sitting for dinner for even 20 minutes, okay? And you can take more breaks throughout the day. Moms, don't get upset at your son for not sitting still. He's not designed to. And if you get that, have patience with him, it's going to make a huge difference. So dads, share this with your wife. I really hope this helps answer your question so that your wife can just understand that your son is going to see the steps for what they are, an obstacle course. Oh, check this out. Mom could even build an obstacle course in your house. I did this with my wife, and after 23 minutes of an activity, if they're just too rowdy and rambunctious, put them through an obstacle course. They'll have a blast. They'll come back and sit. They'll do another 15, 20-minute session maybe, or that rule I said, 10 minutes. And you just got to break up the day more, or however it is. It's unfortunate that in schools, boys have to sit in a chair for so long. It's really tough. Girls can do it. That's why a lot of boys have more trouble in school. But that's another topic. Remember, obstacle course. Okay, have a great day. Thanks.